Hi everyone, I've been waiting for my diesel to turn up from Amazon. It's saying it's supposed to come on Saturday, now it's Monday. It took a few days to come through. So it turned up the other day on the Saturday. It did come to my house, it come to my door. The bloke would not give it me because I needed a one-time password. I never got a clue what one-time password was. Obviously it's easy enough now, Amazon will send it to you. Did an email, it's over so much, I don't know why. I've ordered from Amazon loads of times, but he sent me a one-time email and would not give it me. Promised to bring it back, but he never brought it back. That same day, because I did find the password in the end. But it's come out Monday. I did order, it's supposed to come on Saturday. He said he's bringing it back on Sunday for the one-time password. Never brought it back, so I couldn't get it done to get myself nice and warm in there to get the fiberglass and stuff done. Not done none of that. So it's turned up now. I'm delivered it today. Still one-time password, and I've got it. I've also bought a bench top power supply as well for it. So it saves having a 12-volt battery and stuff like that. So I'll turn you around and show you exactly what it is in the box, and well, I'll unbox it and stuff and go from there. So it's an all-in-one. It's all built in the tank cover inside this one. There's a bit more money on the other ones, about on the quid. It's 169 quid it was off Amazon. I think it's gone up actually now for 200 quid now. It's crazy. And I've also bought a bench top power supply. It's a 20 amp one, 13.8 volt. That's the one that goes to this. It says on a battery, nothing 12 volt battery to it. I bought a 20 amp one because the 15 amp one was out of stock. So it runs 10 amp. Saying people say get the 11 amp one, or it won't kick in properly. I watched a few videos on YouTube and stuff about it. So one of the best ones. So I thought I'll go for this one and go for the power supply. So it'll work out a lot better. Saves having a battery, saves charging up all the time and stuff like that. So plug that in and hopefully the solar panels at the end, and we'll go from there. So let's start unboxing it. Let's have a look inside. Alright, let's have a quick look inside it. Open it up. We've got the air intake with the filter and stuff in there. Just can't see it. There's that. So we've got the exhaust tape as well. So there's the exhaust for it. It's not that long, so I do need to extend that. So we've got the silencer for it as well. The exhaust, full clamps and stuff. There's the air intake, which obviously that goes on there. On that section there, air intake for it. We've got bits and bobs here in the bag. I'll have to look at see what those are after. Let's say we've got the exit bit as well. This bit goes on there. That attaches to here. That will all come out. Give a bit of light. Let's exit. There's a control panel. So I can connect it in a bit. I'll show you how it all works. Take the back. Got a remote control for it, so it's got batteries in it already. Like I was saying earlier on, we've got a transformer that goes to this, but we can't find it in stock, and they've got them in stock. Everyone's starting to buy these up. That's why I said they got a bit dearer. So we're under 69 quid when I bought it. Now they're 199 quid now, in a matter of a day or so. There's a transformer that goes in there, which is out of stock. So say I've had to buy this. It's a regulator power supply, a benchtop one. So it is 20 amps. But I'll need 11 amps. There was a 15 amp one, but not in stock. I can't have it in stock, so I couldn't have that. It's the 4 quid difference. It's 54 quid for that one. I know it sounds expensive, like, but I mean, I don't need a battery, don't need to charge the battery with me, battery charger, nothing like that. So it's all going to run in, plug in, hopefully go in the solar system like I was saying. Put in the solar system and save a bit of money that way, really. So that's the make of it, if you want to say that. It's a well-known make, but I didn't know what to make, but I've googled it. It's a well-known make, a good make for that. So it is Chinese. So it's got all the digits to it, into it there. Good sized tank. Got your fluid in that. So it should hold a gallon, I actually think now. and 5 litres or so in that. It should last a few days, hopefully. So get it ticking over in that. See how we go, really. We'll start catching it up in a second. I'll get it turned on. I'll have a quick look at it. And hopefully get it going tonight. If not, it'll be going tomorrow. Just going to get everything with it. Got a pair of gloves with it as well. Loads of clamps. And all sorts on there. Instruction book. Anyone likes to read those? So I watched a couple of videos of it, so I think it should be alright, really. Going to do different ones. So yeah, I've got an app to it as well. So you download the app. You download that Bluetooth app and put it on. So I will download it, but don't need it really, like, but saying I will do. It's with the system, so I might as well use it. So it's all digital in here. Got a remote with it, so I don't know really. Just going to start connecting everything. I'll have a quick nose and hopefully get it running tonight. If not tomorrow. I was just going to connect these up as well to it. Obviously this goes on here. That clips straight in the back of it. The 12-volt connection. I was going to try and do these, but they will not undo anymore. They have got holes, as you can see, there. And it winds up nice and tight. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to cut it there and shove that inside it. I didn't want to do like, so I didn't want to make a mess of it. I want to put them on there. So I'm going to cut that, put that in there, and see if we can get a bit of power. So it just pushes through the hole in there. Tighten it up. That's it, so we'll connect it up then. That's nice and tight. That's nice and tight on there. As you can see, a decent fixing. I'm going to plug it in now and see what power we got. Alright, just plugged it in at the back. I'm going to turn it on. We've got power. We've also got a 20 amp fuse as well. I can have it kicking in. So we've got power on that, and also we've got power on there. So I'm not going to turn it on nothing yet, so you need some fuel and stuff in and get it all started up. So other than that, we've got power to it. I'm happy with that. So it's got a fuse, so everything goes. So it's a 20 amp fuse, but it's only 10 amps supposed to be on, but obviously most surges go for it 20 amp on the power. So I did need, like you say, I needed a big one of these. Obviously a 10 amp one was too small. They say sometimes it kicks out about 11 amps or so. Just got a plate of amps on there. When it kicks in, you'll soon see that should do the job. Right, let's get some diesel on it. Well, sort the bottom out first. Let's turn it off. So this is where the air intake goes. I don't know which one yet, I've got to work out which one. One's an air intake and one's exhaust. Just wrap the exhaust pipe up, insulation around it all. Make sure you wear the gloves. I never. It's got like little pinpricks in me. Obviously the fibres are off this, all in my hand. That's the reason why they give me gloves, I think. But as me, I don't wear gloves, as you can see, straight in my hands. It's in all little fibres, as you can see them sticking out. I'll get stuck in your hand again. And loads of fibres in that. So make sure you wear gloves when you're doing that. Another thing I'm not 100% happy with, the tube clips are obviously cheaper tube clips what they give to it. So I am going to get a better one. It's just the exhaust, you see. And I want it nice and tight on there, I don't want it slipping. That one's slipped, so I'll take that one off, put another one on there. But there's another thing as well, it's a right pain to get in here to tighten these up. You see it at an angle, so it's nice and tight that is now. I'd rather get a new tube clip as well for that. So the downside to it is nowhere to get to. I think we should have a slot or something here, so you can go down and also tighten that up. But I'm left with no room to put that tube clip on there, because the pipe, what comes out the bottom of this, is literally on the bottom there. It's tight. So that's the exhaust, that's the air intake. And there, we get some diesel in and get it kicked up. Right, just brought it outside, all connected up underneath. Air intake, exhaust, going there, and the heater, the blower, which is here. They said it is going there eventually. Let me roll this crap out, well eventually next couple of days, so we'll put it in properly. Going to build a shell for it there, exhaust, go for the wall there. Air intake, we're fine on here. So I'll get some diesel in now, and get it started up. We'll see you in a second. So there's a 5 litre tank, so it's took the full lot of that inside there. It's cost me £9. obviously then the fuel price at the minute, but we will get some red diesel in there as well. I'll go and get some. I just want to try it out tonight in the next couple of days and see how we go really. So I won't do a full test on it next few days. I'll give it a good week or so, let it all run, get all this set up here first, and see how we go really, and do another video afterwards when it's all set up. So it has took 5 litres for that into there. So it's a 5 litre tank, and I will measure it out again later on. I'm saying. Right, let's get it started up. Let's turn the power button on here. And that. Sit down here. Right, let's turn it on. Okay, doing something. Trying to kick in. Turn it up. You can do it on here as well, I think. Right, it's just kicked in now. You feel the blower. Let's get up to temperature. Doing 12.8 volts. I smell it now as we kick it in now actually. The fumes are coming out. Supposed to get up. Still not warm yet, it's a little bit cold. So it has kicked in. So you can definitely smell the diesel burning. So it should be getting out any time now. So I did turn the video off a minute ago. Obviously we weren't getting to temperature straight away. It was coming out cold through there, it wasn't kicking in, but now it's really roaring now trying to get the heat. Obviously it's going to take a long time to heat it in because it's open space now. So it's got on full whack at the minute. It's really pushing it through. It's an absolute roasting that is now. Roasting there. So that's the intake there. That's the outtake. Out should I for the exhaust. That's getting red out that is now. So it was smoking a minute ago. Really puff of smoke coming out when it's kicked in. And the system light once it's started up. So you can hear it going away now. It's like a fan. Just put the mic right next to it so you can hear a bit more. So it's absolutely cracking really. So I will put a link down below these, what it is and this. So you've got the remote, you can turn it up and down. 25 degrees. It is talking to me as well, but I don't think you can hear that. Saying temperature rising, temperature decreasing. So I've got on 24. There we go, temperature rising again, 25. It goes up to 20, it goes to 30. 30 degrees, so that's a good roasting. It's getting warm in here already. And this is an open space in here. As you can see, door wide open. Top here, plenty of ventilation here as well. So we'll get this room warmed up and hopefully get a warm filter up as well. Start warming the pond up. So we'll see how we go. So get air to it. Hopefully it flows around here. Once I put it there, get the exhaust and stuff coming outside, up the top. We'll get the fumes out of the way because the fumes are obviously at the bottom now, aren't they? So obviously this is for like vans and stuff like you see, so it comes out and fumes are like exhaust at the bottom of the van. But it's no good here, like, so I don't want it coming back in here, top of here you see. The fumes will come back in here, I want that to go above the roof on there, so we'll see how far we can extend it. We'll have to get some more exhaust pipe and the lagging what goes around it as well, but I'll make sure I wear gloves with that next time. Other than that, it's cracking. So I've just brought it outside, just put it on here, out there. I've got the heater in there. I know it's open and everything's going to come straight outside. I'm just going to leave it on for an hour. We'll see how much diesel and stuff it uses, you see. And so it will be going the other side in there with the air intake. That'll be staying in there. The exhaust, like saying, goes straight up here, all the way along here, press it up there, so it can shoot away and go back in here and getting the fumes in the coil tanks and stuff in there, you see. So we'll be heating all the rooms and everything up. I'm going to have it in the other room as well. So come across into there. So we'll be coming up. So come up here, that's where it'll sit in this section here. So the air pipe will come up here, come across into there, straight into that section in there in the other shed, in the big shed. And I want to get it in here, put up with the ventilation somewhere around here, into there, and get it nice and warm. So just turn the heat on again now. We're going to try to work out what sort of wattage it uses. this is the start of the wattage it's going to use. It's 142 watts, 144 it's gone up to a minute ago. Obviously it's just started to kick in now, so it's got the heater and everything going inside there, you see, so it will use a lot more wattage at first. And there we go there. And what I'll do, I'll get back in a couple of seconds, well, a couple of minutes time, and let you know what it runs at, constant, and we go from there. And there we go, it's kicked in, nice and warm, and it's sitting at 23 watts, 24 watts, so it's not bad. That's the constant running cost. It'll cost you 23 watts on there as well, but then that is with this as well. You can put it on a battery, and the battery will do eventually on this section here, coming across there. So then at this time it's running at 23.6 watts, that's constant running, nice and hot, red hot, burning nicely. We're at 13.9, 13.8, there it's going down now. 13.9 watts, up and down on there, 8 watts, to say volts onto that. And there we go, 23.6. It's been running for over an hour. The fuel gauge is absolutely not moved at all. It's been probably about 4 or 5 mil. So that tank of diesel lasts quite a bit really. It's on full power as well. It's on 30 degrees, so it'll be on full power, won't be going off. Just testing it out. It's the exhaust pipe doing its job now. So the fumes off this is absolutely nothing now. Got the temperature. Doing brilliant. You can hear it clicking as well inside there. It's doing its job. So it's been running outside now for a good hour. So in here now, it's got about 12, 14 degrees in here. It's really warm. So the door's open here. This door. And the gaps up there, and here already. Can't see my breath or nothing now, you can see my breath. So it's running there, and it's absolutely roasting. Doing brilliant it is. Then outside's got in -5 degrees out there, it's absolutely solid everywhere there. One of the ponds there from good inch thick on them. The small ponds what are not being used, what you've got on the side. It's got to be an inch thick there, ice house, so it's -5 out there, it's absolutely freezing. But in here, it's got to be 12, 15 degrees. So then I've got my jumper and everything on, but I can take it off. Not a problem like when it's in here. There's plenty of air gaps, so the door's still open. Just pushed it free, but I will put it down there eventually, get it all fitted in. Ventilation at the top, I'm saying -5 outside, 12 degrees in here in an hour. So imagine when the door's shut and stuff in there, so it will do the job. But I said I will send them across into the other room, send them in there, order another kit, ventilation kit. So it's 80mm diameter, the hoses. They'll tee it off and go in some different places and get it running there. Won't work out the cost just yet. So we don't know exactly what the cost is. So obviously the price it's going to cost me to run. But saying, give it a few weeks time, I'll do a video of the costings and stuff like that really, so we know where to go from. So it's only running 23 watts now, 144 watts when it kicks in. Obviously the heating element inside gets a bit warm. I will put a description down below where I've got it from. It has increased the price. Same with the power supply for it. So we'll have it on the solar panels. The solar panels are up as well, so it won't cost me nothing hardly at all. Running there off the batteries at night time and stuff to keep it up and running, and there we go really. So we'll put a description down below, have a look down there. So I do appreciate it for watching. If you don't mind subscribing to us, thumbs up, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one.